And so one other thing changed, and that was related to technology before we even began tax season, which kind of made 2024 look different from prior years. So that one piece of technology that we implemented internally in DBA was Canopy.
Yeah. So, and Amy is really the champion on most software transitions, and it was no different. We implemented Canopy right after she started in Q4, and we rolled that out internally first. So for this tax season, for the remainder of Q4, and then Q1 going into Q2, the way that we used Canopy, it replaced Thomson Reuters Onvio, which is how we track projects, track time, all that fun stuff. And we still do track time, really just to build out like budgets and look for out of scope on different projects. We do not bill by the time, bill by the hour and that's not why we track time. So, but it's a metric that we continue to value, and we have a lot of part-time individuals as well. So we're going to have to capture their hours anyway. So it works for us. But Canopy was that new home for a lot of practice, workflow, different items that we were tracking in tax season. Previously, that was done in Onvio. Whenever we started with Canopy, we made the call to just roll that out internally first. And so we wanted our team to test it, experiment with it, get to learn it better before we ever invited clients into it. And so that happened through April or May of 2024. So about 6 months fully on Canopy internally. What we did build out and tested and monitored during tax season was tax status updates being sent to the clients through Canopy. And it's essentially the Domino's pizza tracker. And as their project would move from scan received to in preparation to review and then to client, message being sent out, every status changed initiated a message out to the client via Canopy. And that was all automated and everything that we set up there. So we had clients reach out early tax season asking if Canopy was doing the tax return or if we were doing the tax return. So we probably could have done a little bit, and that was only one person. So
We
it doesn't really
well,
matter.
prior to them receiving their first status update, we did let them know. And so that
Yeah.
was really our first like introduction, or if you want to call it like a drip campaign, to kind of make them aware, bring awareness that we are introducing a new software. It's mostly on our side, but they will be using it in the future. And so we kind of introduced it that you will be getting, updates. It will come from Canopy. And so this is to better serve you and to provide better communication so that you just have more transparency into your process throughout the season.
Yeah. So that we planted that seed because we want the clients to start becoming aware of that software, because there's going to be something introduced later this month, actually,
That's right.
to kind of transition clients to full adoption of Canopy. And for the most part, that went well. We continue to use Onvio TB, which is built into Onvio, and that's Onvio Trial Balance, to move data from QuickBooks Online into UltraTax, and that's a Thomson product. That's something that works half the time. It doesn't work well. Maybe if you've had a better experience with that product, you're doing or using it better than we are. But our frustration on that Thomson side is just different. You just shake your head. I won't go into it too much, but Onvio TB is something that we continue to use because it was a once a year purchase that we did early, maybe Q3 of 2023. So we had purchased so many licenses. It's an annual subscription. So we just continue to use it, and one less thing to change during tax season. So we knew we were pushing through a pretty big software change with Canopy being practice management side. So we just wanted to limit the other changes that we were making with the team.